Welcome, Clue Crew. Hi, Genevieve.
Hi, Genevieve.
Do you have any idea what color this is?
Kiki's favorite color.
It is Kiki's favorite color. But Genevieve doesn't know Kiki because she only knows Awesome Goman.
Is that true?
Probably by now.
Yeah.
Since I've seen her once. Since she's been grown. She said orange.
Yay! So smart.
Hey, Billy, good to see you. Thank you for everything as always. Welcome, Wolfies. Amber, if you want another perfect game tomorrow, you better use the free pass on question 3. That's all I'm telling you. And since there's only 6 people here right now, in regards to Wolf, Wolf has had 2 consecutive perfect games, general trivia games. And I want Amber to know that the reason I'm not making a big deal out of it is because I think some of the teams don't know about Wolf and their trivia prowess. So there are probably teams who think that things aren't on the up and up with the perfect games. Obviously, I know that they are. But I don't want to draw too much attention to it to get avoiding drama is what I'm trying to do. But it's pretty incredible that you went perfect 2 weeks in a row, even though the games are easier on the stream than they are live. I do make them a little bit easier so they're more fun, especially for anybody who's new, who's trying it out. But still, two straight perfect games is insane. Seven-ish minutes until the awesome begins. Yes, we will be live streaming a general trivia game tomorrow night, Tuesday at 7 o'clock. The reason I know about how difficult question 3 is because we live stream the game that we do on Sunday for people who are there live. We redo it for the streamers on Tuesday. Welcome, School of Rocks. Good to see you. Welcome, Danny and Dogs. Welcome, Peas and Carrots. And since I know that only my very best friends show up early, I will let you know if I seem a little off tonight. I don't know that I will, but if I do seem a little off tonight, this is my first day in over 2 years without morphine. 0 morphine today. First time in 2 years. So if I seem a little anxious, I mean, I'm always anxious. If I'm more anxious, that's why. But giving it a go. Trying for a no morphine day. Oh, and Genevieve, stay away from things called morphine. Actually, it was a lifesaver for a while, but now I'm not supposed to be on it anymore. Less than 5 minutes until we shall be beginning the awesome. Welcome, Vins. A little bit of bad news for Team Vins. I think this is the first time in 5 or 6 weeks that there are no Ghostbusters questions tonight. I was putting them in for you, but this week I didn't. Also, spoiler alert, the final question tonight might end up getting me disowned by everyone. We are doing a decade of Name the Flick that we've never done before. So we'll see how it goes. Welcome, monkeys. 2 or 3 minutes. Then all the late arrivers should be here. Welcome, Boat. 2 nights in a row. Thank you, Scarecrow Boat. I was happy to see Pennypacker there last night, too. My God, is he pretty. Makes me angry how pretty he is. Welcome, Stormtroopers. Welcome, Forever Third. I'm expecting a 3rd place finish, finally, for Forever Third on a Monday. Bring it. Less than 2 minutes. Yeah, Mondays are fun, but they're not necessarily, well, no, they're absolutely not made for people who haven't been at Parma Tavern every Monday for the last decade. That is true, Amber. Mondays are definitely humbling for our general trivia teams, but I'm so happy that the general trivia teams give it a try. I mean, essentially, the Mondays have been sculpted around the Monday teams, so it's not fair. But I'm also not. I actually, each week, I do kind of try to write new questions that aren't specifically for the Monday teams, just to make it more inclusive, including tonight's Name the Flick, which Flying Monkeys and Dog, and depending who plays on a couple of other teams, may have an advantage on the final. We'll see. Welcome, guessers. Less than 60 seconds, and I'm starting this awesome. But whenever you hear a category that's like totally out of left field, and there is at least one tonight, That's because Monday teams have requested it, and I try to write questions each year that they request. So there's one tonight. It's wild. It's not a movie you thought about ever or in the last 20 years. All right. It is now officially time to play a little bit of awesome trivia. My name is Goman. A happy, happy Monday to each and every one of you. I am fairly certain that everybody here has done this with us before, but just in case, we do keep score for ourselves. It is totally for fun. And if you need a sample score sheet or the rules to the game, those are at clevelandawesometrivia.com on the front page. The big thing is that we don't give any answers of any kind in the chat. Silly answers, serious answers, no answers of any kind in the chat during our Monday games. I have seen the teams that have shown up, and I always greet all the teams, but not after 7:30. That's your punishment for not arriving to the stream on time, G-Monsters and Browns. I will not welcome you personally to the stream. Your categories for round number 1 shall be Party of Five, The Big Lebowski, and Game of Thrones. That's Party of Five, Big Lebowski, and Game of Thrones. Question number 1, category Party of Five. On the TV show Party of Five, who is the guy that Julia marries in the course of the show? Ned or Griffin? On the TV show Party of Five, who is the guy that Julia marries in the course of the show? Ned or Griffin? "30 seconds, please, on those answers. 30. I'm going to beat Diane. Hi, Pat. Everybody loves Pat. Question number 1, category Party of Five. On the TV show Party of Five, who is the guy that Julia marries in the course of the show? Ned or Griffin? The answer is Griffin. Griffin, the answer that we were looking for there. Question number 2, category The Big Lebowski. In the movie The Big Lebowski, what home decoration really tied the dude's room together? In the movie The Big Lebowski, what home decoration really tied the dude's room together? 30 seconds on that answer, please. 30. Question number 2. Category Big Lebowski. In the movie The Big Lebowski, what home decoration really tied the dude's room together? The answer is the rug. That rug really tied the room together. Question number 3. Category Game of Thrones. On the TV show Game of Thrones, which house technically becomes extinct at the time Cersei Lannister becomes Queen of Westeros? On the TV show Game of Thrones, which house technically becomes extinct at the time Cersei Lannister becomes Queen of Westeros? And I have absolutely no problem speaking after the question is over with any of our Game of Thrones nerds who think that this question is poorly worded, because it isn't. I'm going to go 30 seconds on this one for this reason. Either you knew this answer immediately, or you will never come up with this answer. Question number 3. Category Game of Thrones. On the TV show Game of Thrones, which house technically becomes extinct at the time Cersei Lannister becomes Queen of Westeros? The answer is House Baratheon. House Baratheon, the answer we were looking for. Your categories for round number 2 shall be Grumpy Old Men, The Good Doctor, and Pixar movies. That's Grumpy Old Men, The Good Doctor, and Pixar movies. Question number 4. Category Grumpy Old Men. In the movie Grumpy Old Men, what state was the movie based in? In the movie Grumpy Old Men, what state in the United States was the movie based in? 30 seconds, please, on that answer. 30. Question 4, category Grumpy Old Men. In the movie Grumpy Old Men, what state was the movie based in? The answer is Minnesota. Minnesota, the answer we were looking for. Question 5, category The Good Doctor. On the TV show The Good Doctor, did Sean have a brother or a sister who he grew up with? On the TV show The Good Doctor, did Sean have a brother or a sister who he grew up with? I almost hear Miss Kiki getting excited in the other room because she knows an answer to a Monday trivia question. "30 seconds on that answer, please. 30. Question number 5, category The Good Doctor. On the TV show The Good Doctor, did Sean have a brother or a sister who he grew up with? The answer, Sean had a brother. A brother, the answer we were looking for. Question 6, category Pixar. Who does Andy give his toys to at the end of the Pixar movie Toy Story 3? I believe made everyone in the world who watched it except for me cry. Who does Andy give his toys to at the end of the Pixar movie Toy Story 3? With 30 seconds on that. Rocky, you want to be on the TV so that Gail can see you? Come here, Rock. Come here. Come on. Dog's being camera shy. Question number 6, category Pixar movies. Who does Andy give his toys to at the end of the Pixar movie Toy Story 3? The answer is Bonnie. Bonnie, the answer we were looking for. Your categories for round number 3, which is going to be a couple of 50-50 questions, followed by a range question, shall be The Good Place, Movies I Have Never Asked About, and TV premieres. That's The Good Place. Movies I have never asked about and TV premieres. Question 7, category The Good Place. On the TV show The Good Place, what form of transportation is used to travel around inside The Good Place? Taxis or a trolley? On the TV show The Good Place, what form of transportation is used to travel around inside The Good Place? Taxis or a trolley? Oh, Genevieve knows her Toy Story. Good job, Genevieve. "30 seconds on that answer, please." Question 7, category The Good Place. On the TV show The Good Place, what form of transportation is used to travel around inside The Good Place? Taxis or a trolley? The answer is a trolley. A trolley, the answer we were looking for. Question 8, category movies I have never asked about. In the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, when the clowns start their march through town, they shoot the townspeople with a gun that turns them into what common circus treat? Cotton candy or hot dogs? You see the length that I go to. This question is so long, first of all. Second of all, it's about the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. In the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, when the clowns start their march through town, they shoot the townspeople with a gun that turns them into what common circus treat? Cotton candy or hot dogs? The question was actually so long I couldn't even put it into the chat. I had to edit it and take out a word just to make it fit. "30 seconds on that one, please. 30. Question 8, category movies I have never asked about. In the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, when the clowns start their march through town, they shoot the townspeople with a gun that turns them into what common circus treat? Cotton candy or hot dogs? The answer is cotton candy. Cotton candy, the answer we were looking for. Question 9, category TV premieres. Within 3 years either way, in what year did the TV show The Blacklist first premiere on American television? Within 3 years either way, in what year did the TV show The Blacklist first premiere on American television? Thirty seconds on that one, please. 30. Question number 9, category TV premieres. Within 3 years either way, in what year did the TV show The Blacklist first premiere on American television? The answer was 2013. If you answer between 2010 and 2016, you are a correct team. It is now time for the halftime question. All you have to do is write down the 5 answers. You'll get 2 points for each correct answer that you write down. Your halftime category is Goemon's Man Crushes Annex. So, Goemon's Man Crush, a guy Goeman would love to be with for the rest of his life, but not Ben or Matt. What are the 5 biggest non-cartoon box office hits in terms of worldwide box office and not adjusted for inflation in the career of Matthew McConaughey? What are the 5 biggest non-cartoon box office hits in terms of worldwide box office and not adjusted for inflation in the career of Matthew McConaughey? Best of luck. All right, we're going to do 60 seconds, please, I think, unless somebody lets me know differently in the chat. 60 seconds, please. All right, here we go. Your halftime question was in the category of box office. What are the 5 biggest non-cartoon box office hits in terms of worldwide box office and not adjusted for inflation in the career of Matthew McConaughey? Number 1 on that list is Interstellar. Number 2 on the list is The Wolf of Wall Street. Number 3 on the list is Tropic Thunder. Number 4 on the list, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And number 5 on the list, Magic Mike. So we have Interstellar, Wolf of Wall Street, Tropic Thunder, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and Magic Mike. That brings us to our halftime break. Just enough time to run to the restroom, grab an extra drink, things of that nature. Not a whole lot of time, but this is also the time when you're going to start seeing some teams posting their scores into the chat area so we can see how everybody is doing. You can do that if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with some more awesome trivia. Beautiful, beautiful scores as always. Got some general trivia teams up over 40. I'm proud of them. Not that the score matters. I don't care. I'm just pointing it out because usually things aren't set up so well for the general teams on a Monday. By the way, rest of the week, we do have a general trivia game streaming tomorrow night, Tuesday at 7. Also doing office trivia on Wednesday at 7. I'm actually trying to get non-Cleveland Awesome trivia people to play. You guys have been amazing at supporting Kiki and I with the GoFundMe. I'm trying to get new blood into the GoFundMe with the office trivia game. So if you have people who are staying home, who love The Office and are bored out of their minds, let them know that we're going to be here for them on Wednesday at 7. The updates will be on the event on Facebook, on the actual Cleveland Awesome Trivia Facebook page, and on the website. We all be able to get the links for the live office game on Wednesday. And we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, then we may do Office and Friends next week. If it doesn't go well, we may not. So I'll have to save my office and friends questions for when we get, once this is all over, a live location that wants themed trivia. 30 seconds, and we're going to begin the second half. You're awesome, Billy. We love you. All right. Your categories for round number 4 shall be Tom Cruise movies, Seinfeld, and John Hughes. That's Tom Cruise movies, Seinfeld, and John Hughes. Tom Hughes, totally different guy. We don't care about Tom Hughes. Question 10. Category Tom Cruise movies. In the movie Cocktail, what is the name of the restaurant where Brian meets Doug for the first time? Chili's or TGI Fridays? In the movie Cocktail, what is the name of the restaurant where Brian meets Doug for the first time? Chili's or TGI Fridays? And we'll go 30 seconds, please, on that answer. 30. Is it just me, or does a Dairy Queen blizzard sound like the absolute greatest possible thing that could happen in any of our lives at this moment right now? Question number 10. Category Tom Cruise movies. In the movie Cocktail, what is the name of the restaurant where Brian meets Doug for the first time? Chili's or TGI Fridays? The answer is TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays, the answer we were looking for. Question 11, category Seinfeld. On the TV show Seinfeld, which character gets fired from their job in real estate and tries to go back to the job as if nothing happened? On the TV show Seinfeld, which character gets fired from their job in real estate and tries to go back to the job as though nothing happened? "30 seconds on that answer, please. 30. Question number 11. Category Seinfeld. On the TV show Seinfeld, which character gets fired from their job in real estate and tries to go back to the job as though nothing happened? The answer is George. George, the answer we were looking for. Something that actually happened to Larry David in real life, except it wasn't a real estate job. It was Saturday Night Live. Question 12, category John Hughes. What was the last movie written by John Hughes that was released in the 1980s? What was the last movie written by John Hughes that was released in the 1980s? "30 seconds, please, on that answer. 30. Question number 12, category John Hughes. What was the last movie written by John Hughes that was released in the 1980s? The answer is Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation, the answer we were looking for. Your categories for round number 5 shall be Scrubs, The Karate Kid, and Three's Company. That's Scrubs, The Karate Kid, and Three's Company. Question 13, category Scrubs. On the TV show Scrubs, Michael J. Fox appeared in 2 episodes as a surgeon with what disorder that is not Parkinson's? On the TV show Scrubs, Michael J. Fox appeared in 2 episodes as a surgeon with what disorder that is not Parkinson's? 30 seconds, please, on that answer. 30. Question number 13, category Scrubs. On the TV show Scrubs, Michael J. Fox appeared in 2 episodes. A surgeon with what disorder that is not Parkinson's? The answer is obsessive compulsive disorder. OCD, the answer there. Question 14, category Karate Kid. In the movie The Karate Kid, what does Daniel dress up as for Halloween? In the movie The Karate Kid, what does Daniel dress up as for Halloween? 30 seconds on that one, please. 30. Question number 14, category Karate Kid. In the movie The Karate Kid, what does Daniel dress up as for Halloween? The answer is a shower. A shower, the answer we were looking for. Question 15, category Three's Company. On the TV show Three's Company, what does the character Larry sell for a living? On the TV show Three's Company, what does the character Larry sell for a living? 30 seconds on that one, please. 30. Question 15, Category Three's Company. On the TV show Three's Company, what does the character Larry sell for a living? The answer is used cars. Used cars, the answer we were looking for. Your categories for round number 6 shall be Lethal Weapon, Knight Rider, and movie premieres. That's Lethal Weapon, Knight Rider, and movie premieres. Question 16, category Lethal Weapon. Which Lethal Weapon movie was it? 1 through 4. Both Sergeant Riggs and Sergeant Murtaugh are promoted to the rank of captain. Which Lethal Weapon movie was it? 1 through 4. Both Sergeant Riggs and Sergeant Murtaugh are promoted to the rank of captain. "30 seconds on that one, please. 30. Question 16, category Lethal Weapon. Which Lethal Weapon movie was it? 1 through 4. Both Sergeant Riggs and Sergeant Murtaugh are promoted to the rank of captain. The answer, Lethal Weapon 4. Lethal Weapon 4, the answer there. Question number 17, category Knight Rider. On the original TV show Knight Rider, for what is KIT an abbreviation? On the original TV show Knight Rider, for what is KIT an abbreviation? 30 seconds on that one, please. 30. Question number 17, category Knight Rider. On the original TV show Knight Rider, for what is KITT an abbreviation? The answer is Knight Industries 2000. Knight Industries 2000, the answer we were looking for. Question 18, category movie premieres. Within 3 years either way, in what year did the movie Rocky III first premiere in American theaters? Within 3 years either way, in what year did the movie Rocky III first premiere in American theaters? We'll go 30 seconds on question 18, please. 30 seconds. Question 18, category movie premieres. Within 3 years either way, in what year did the movie Rocky III first premiere in American theaters? The answer, 1982. 1982, the answer we were looking for. If you answered between 1979 and 1985, you are a correct team. It's now time for the final question, where you can wager anywhere from 0 to all of your points, as long as you lock in your answer before the hint comes. Once the hint comes, you can wager anywhere from 0 to half of the points you have accrued. You're going to start seeing some teams sharing their team names and their scores as we head to the final question. As I mentioned, for the people who showed up early, the final question tonight going to be interesting, as I do not believe I have done this old of a movie before. We'll see how it goes. Also, the hint normally completely gives the movie away. This time it doesn't. So keep that in mind as well, as the beautiful answers keep coming and a-coming. Give you a couple more seconds to put up your scores, if that's your thing. And here we go. Your final question category, as always, is name the flick. This 70s movie was nominated for 10 Oscars, winning 7. All I can think of is Mike from Dog already writing down the answer right now. Based on 70s movie, 10 noms, 7 wins. He might not be, but that's what I'm picturing. It featured someone from the movie Jaws. It featured someone from the movie Road to Perdition. It featured someone from the movie The Horse Whisperer. And that's it. Name the flick. This 70s movie was nominated for 10 Oscars, winning 7. Yay! It featured someone from the movie Jaws. It featured someone from Road to Perdition. It featured someone from The Horse Whisperer. Name the flick. Dog already all in before I can put the question into the chat. The thing is, did they pick the wrong movie? We'll see. It's possible. I don't think they did, but it's possible to pick the wrong movie. I just don't think they did. So be careful. And best of luck. The Abe's are all in. I miss my dogs and my Abe's. Kirsten's all in. 80's all in. The Monday Night All-Stars are showing their mettle. Guessers. Wolf is in. But do they have the right one? Going to be interesting. Clue Crew's all in. School of Rock all in. I believe that Stormtrooper's all in. All right, 60 seconds, and I'm giving out the hint. 60 seconds until the hint, which again is only going to be a dead giveaway if you really know movies and when they came out and all that stuff. Still a good hint, but it's possible for confusion. The Monkees are in. All right. It is time for the hint. This is your last chance to lock in your answer before I give the hint. And once I give the hint, you can risk 0 to half of your points. Here it is. Your hint is this. The answer that you are looking for is a Paul Newman and Robert Redford movie. Paul Newman and Robert Redford movie is what you are looking for. I'll give you 60 more seconds, and we will wrap this all up. Don't forget, if you're into general trivia, we will be back with the stream tomorrow night. Game starts at 7. Stream starts at 6:45 for some awesome general trivia for those of us not going to our live Tuesday trivia games, which are on at Tiki Underground and Frank's Place on Market in Hudson and Akron, respectively. You can play live and in person, but if you're not leaving the house, we've got you covered tomorrow at 7 o'clock. All right. Time to wrap this awesomeness up. As much as I hate to say goodbye to each and every one of my beautiful, beautiful trivia people. Final question. This 70s movie was nominated for 10 Oscars, winning 7. It featured someone from Jaws named Robert Shaw. It featured someone from Road to Perdition named Paul Newman, and it featured someone from The Horse Whisperer named Robert Redford. Name that flick. That flick is The Sting. The Sting, the answer we were looking for. This is the point where you can certainly post your scores if you would like. And if you haven't seen The Sting, it took me 40 years to watch The Sting because I was worried that it wouldn't hold up. It totally holds up. It's a really good movie. So if you haven't seen The Sting, totally check it out. It's a lot of fun. You'll get a lot of references to things that you've seen later in life that you didn't know were related back to that movie. Enjoy it. Most of all, thank you to each and every one of you for coming out tonight, for the support that you have given us. Tuesday general trivia, Wednesday office trivia. Tell everybody you know. Let's see if we can get some new blood into the Cleveland Awesome Trivia stream. Plus, you have your live and in-person games for those of us who are doing that. So as always, thank you to everybody. We love you all. I'll let the stream go for another 30, 60 seconds, but have a good night, everybody. I didn't doubt you, Danny. I was wanting other teams to feel like it wasn't over. But I'd be interested to know if anybody actually said Butch Cassidy. 1969 for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That and the Oscars. But yeah. Bye, Pat. Bye, everybody else. We love you all and see you soon.